Alrighty everyone, welcome back to the Combustion Gamer YouTube channel, NASCAR Heat 5 the Florida Racing and the Truck Series, and we've got a double header here at Talladega for this week. We've got ourselves the Truck Series, and then to be followed by the Cup Series, so we will see how all of that transpires. Once again, the point standings, once we get to those, may look a bit different since we had to reset everything all the way back from Canadian Tire, that race again. So I'm not sure what that glitch is. This actually has been a glitch since the game came out, so I'm not sure what exactly is going on there, but it's definitely annoying at this particular point. So without further ado, let's get into the race here, and then we'll go cup racing later on this week. Let's go! Alrighty guys, if you haven't already hit that like and subscribe button, please do so. It helps the channel out a whole lot. Plus also, if you want some Florida racing merch, you can check that out on the merch store. Thank you. Okay, so we got Christian Eckes, who's fast. We got Todd Gilliland with engine trouble, and also somebody else there who I didn't see who that was. I believe it was Tanner Gray, perhaps, with some tire or some unapproved changes. There he is. Alright, get my camera to exactly where I want it, and there we go. We are off racing here at Talladega for a 4-lap shootout here in the first stage, so we'll have to see how far we can move up in 4 laps. It's going to be pretty interesting, that's for sure. So we're going to work with everybody here, and we're moving up pretty good. Go to the top lane here, and we'll draft off of Majeski. We got some draft off of Ream, gonna squirt to the middle, get some draft off of Crafton, and we are moving up pretty good there. We got Austin Wayne south below us, so we can't exactly go there too much. Yeah, he's gonna take us 4 wide here, which we're already 4 wide. Look at that, Ross Chastain making it move with Nemechek on the top. Great move there. We're kind of stuck here in the middle. Gonna put Soto wide. We're going to try and get up to Infinger here. One of our 4 teammates in the series. Who's to my outside, Nemechek. Hello, sir. Nice to see you. Trying to get some draft off Infinger. That's not going to work. And we are losing spots here as we're getting sucked into the middle. We got Majeski loose. I got shoved by somebody. I'm not sure who that was, but oh, yep, got shoved again by Mark Harmon. Coming back into the draft. Keep getting shoved. Alright, let's try this again as Mr. White there is going for a ride. Not what you want to have happen to Talladega, getting shoved out of the draft. I'm going to try and get back up here. We should hit, what lap are we going to be on? Lap number 3, I think. Yep, so I think, right? Yeah, lap number 3. So we got to complete this lap, etc. And we're going to go wide there. Get back into it. Just searching around for what's going to move us forward a little bit. Ooh, we got a little bit of room here between Gilliland. Was that Gus Dean? Should be Gilliland. Yeah, it's Gilliland there. Okay. And he has been eliminated from the truck playoffs there, it looks like. It's not showing up on my playoff driver's screen there. We're trying to get under Jennifer Joe Cobb. We got 1 lap to go in stage 1. Always enjoy draft racing, it's definitely a lot of fun. We got, what's her name, hanging on to our rear end. It's like, let us go here, thank you. We might be able to take your father up if you work with us. Or you can fall back. I mean, either way, it's up to you. Alright, so we're moving back up here. Quite a bit of a run. Going to try and go to the bottom with it. And we're going to get up to the front group here. Fogelman doesn't have anybody with him, so we're going to try and push him some here. Get him some momentum. See if we can move as we get ready to come to the line. I'd like to be a few more spots up if we can be. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And there we go, 14th, not too bad there. And let's see, Austin Hill gets stage points, so he's definitely going to need that. Okay, we got a lot of people pitting. Some people are not pitting, though. With the tire where I want to pit, fuel remaining, yeah, we're going to go ahead, come down pit road, get ourselves 4 tires. I'm going to add a little more tape as well. That should help us out aerodynamically. So several of these guys stayed out. Now we could have possibly made it on tires, but I didn't really pay attention to the fuel that much, so I'm not sure if we could have done that. But yeah, the tires were pretty warm there, so we definitely needed to take some work with that. Another 4-lap shootout here in stage 2. Gonna go to the inside here. Gonna push Majeski around just a tad. See if we can get under self. We do. And we're up to Grant Infinger here. Grant Infinger's loose as we hit him. And yeah, he doesn't have the Speedway yet. We'll work on the outside here. We'll try and sneak back in. There we go. And we're going to grab the bottom lane from everybody. Johnny Sauter trying to come up and draft with us. He's going to give us a bit of a push, being a Ford teammate that he is. And probably our most formidable playoff driver, as he's a wild card. He can get up to the front in a lot of these races and get the win. And so that's where we've got to watch him, because he's done that quite a bit. I'm going to try and get to Infinger here, give him a push. We're going to try and work with him to the front and get Austin Hill up there, doing a really good job staying in the lead at the moment. Looks like he's going to lose that though, just a tad. Not sure where Infinger wants to go, but we got two truck tandems going on right now as we're going past Austin Hill. He's falling back. We got Ross Chastain and Brett Moffitt racing the top lane there, trying to get Infinger to move down a lane for me, but he's deciding to run the top. So Brett Moffitt not in these playoffs, so he's not really in contention. Infinger trying to get himself spun off my nose here. I'm going to try and get to the front with him. 2 laps to go. And if he gets the stage point, that'll be fine with me, just as long as I'm up here in the front. Because you kind of want to work with these guys if you can. Right, we are now second. Let's see, we are on lap 3, so very good. Make sure you know which lap you're on so that you don't do anything stupid and lose your potential to get points. Because there's no need to pull out a line at the moment. We might have to watch this lane at the bottom. It's got some speed. We're doing pretty good though. We're going to pull away from him here on the tri-oval. Going to try and get, okay, Grant Infinger's up, and we got into Chandler Smith. Trying to get Grant Infinger to come down the lane, but he's not wanting to do that, so we're going to stay down here and hold this lane here. Got Ross Chastain to our outside. We were working with him, but we had Chandler Smith there in the 18, and he was coming fast, so I wanted to make sure we blocked him. Got Zane Smith here. Gonna try and get this draft going. Need a little more help, please. Got the 51 coming up. We're going to get swallowed up, it seems like, out here. There we go. See if we can't grab that draft off of Infinger now. Alright, we're going to get put into the middle here. There we go. Infinger coming back across. I don't think we're going to be able to get enough speed to get to him, though. There we go. 4th place. Not too bad for that stage. Just, yeah, Infinger did not want to come down. Brett Moffitt gets the stage points, so that's not helpful for us playoff guys, that's for sure. Alright, we're going to get ourselves some fuel, going to get ourselves tires, and we're going to see, as pit crew able to get me the lead. Thank you guys so much, that helps out a lot. So let's see here, as we hit the green, how many laps we got? Got 7 laps of fuel, 12 laps of racing. So that means a green flag pit stop will be necessary. So now that we kind of know who we're working with playoff-wise, we can keep an eyeball on the fuel just a tad. Problem is with this pitting is that we have to pit with other people. We can't not pit with other people is the main problem that we end up coming into. And so being able to figure that out is very, very important. And we're in the lead, so we have to be paying extra attention to make sure that everyone else is going to come with us, or else we're going to get left behind. And that's not going to help. Make sure we stay in front of Infinger here. He's the only guy closest to us, as we got a 4-truck breakaway from the main pack here, right in the front, to go a little bit below the double yellow line. Don't want to do that too much. Make sure we're staying in front of Infinger as much as we can. Austin Hill trying to make something happen on the top lane there. Truck's a little bit on the loose side. It's a little bit too wishy-washy. Okay, watching Austin Hill here. He doesn't really have that much of a run. Gonna go block him for a second here. Gonna go back to block Infinger. We got Rhodes. Three wide blocking, not a good idea. And also Ben Rhodes is gonna lose momentum out there, so he's gonna fall back. You don't want to block 3 lanes if you don't have to. That's just not a good idea. 2 lanes is a handful, but yeah. There we go, we got 2nd lane blocked. I'm not sure where Ben Rhodes is getting that run from. That's my problem. I don't know where he's getting his speed. Make sure we're staying in front of these guys. Now they're going to go 3 wide. Chandler Smith's going to come down the inside. Didn't get there in time. Hello, sir. Hello, hello, hello. Going to drop in behind you. Infinger trying to spin me into the wall there. Not the best place to push, dude. I'm going to stay behind Eckes here for a second. We're going to push him like he hasn't been pushed before. And he is not playoff eligible, so we don't have to worry about him too much. I'm not really racing him, so that's good to know. Obviously, we want to get a win here at Talladega. That'll solidify everything and make our future races very easy. But we got to keep an eyeball on the fuel here. We got 4 laps remaining on the fuel. We got the 44 truck down here doing weird stuff. Keep an eyeball on that one. Chandler Smith. Yeah, the 44 is trying to do stuff, so we got to keep an eyeball on that. Got Grant Infinger going 3 wide. So we got to keep an eye on when these guys decide to come and pit, because we got to pit with people. And we got to keep an eyeball on those tires as well. We got Joe Nemechek there outside. Yep, he's working with Grant Infinger out there. Good job to him. Getting the 2-truck tandem to work like that is excellent. Alright, Joe Nemechek going to come to the bottom. That's going to help me out by a lot. So I'm going to be able to get up to his bumper here now, for the most part, hopefully. Actually, he's pulling away pretty good. So we try to draft Eckes here. I was thinking it's Chandler Smith, but no, it's Christian Eckes, actually. I don't know what I had in my mind. Christian Eckes in the 18. I was thinking Chandler Smith for whatever reason. I didn't know why, but that's the name that came to my mind when I saw that truck for some reason. Alright, nobody pitting this time by. We are all stacked up. Nobody lollygagging behind. As we get up to front row Joe here, gonna try and stop pushing him. Always good at the super speedways, even when he was racing his own truck. Don't really get loose. Got Grant Infinger behind us. 3-truck racing there. Yeah, always good. Loved watching him at the Truck Series race, especially when he and John Hunter were working together with their team. That was tons of fun to watch. Loved it. Always did a great job at the super speedways, especially Daytona. Just so much action-packed racing from those two. Really enjoyed that duo. All right, so we got 2 laps remaining on fuel. Is anybody coming this time by? Nobody's coming this time by, so we got to keep on going till everybody comes, because there's no way that we can get anything done by not pitting with people. We have to pit with people. Is what we have to do, and we also have to make sure that we don't speed onto a pit road, because that will really mess things up. 1 lap of fuel remaining here. Can I draw back on the throttle a bit? Just a tad, not a whole lot. Just keep on working with him right now. Alright, you coming this time, bye buddy? Looks like you are. Yep, lots of people starting to do the all the way down to the bottom. And we sped on the pit road. Got a major time advantage by doing that, but we also will have a bit of a problem as well once we exit, so we'll have to see how that all transpires here. Gonna go with more laps than less. Yeah, 28 seconds stop, so that's with the penalties. That's not gonna be helpful for us. But yeah, that's the thing, is that they jerk up so fast off of the turns, and unfortunately the brakes simply do not work there. Everybody getting off of there. I think they only took fuel. So everybody going to get past us here. Looks like, yep, everybody. And I do mean everybody. We got Matt Crafton coming up here behind us. Looks like they're going to be on the incoming traffic to pit road, so I doubt that they're going to be much help. But everybody pretty much got spread out here. Yeah, Matt Crafton and the guy they are falling back there, racing side by side. They're not going to get too much action there from them. We got the other pack slowly drifting onto the track at the moment from pit road. So we have to see if any of those guys go slow enough to let us on. Also, that could potentially cause a caution too if they're slow enough. Let's see, hopefully we can catch somebody here. Looks like we might be able to get somebody, but I'm not going to hold my breath too much. Matt Crafton's still going around the track, so I'm not sure what his fuel strategy was, but apparently it's working for him pretty good. Trying to stay out for a caution, I guess. We got Brett Moffitt all the way up here, so he was up there leading at one point, and so he's having some difficulties now. We got brand new tires. It doesn't seem like anybody else took tires. So that's going to give us a little bit of an advantage, but not much. Matt Crafton's still going around the track right now. So it looks like we're going to get somebody else slow coming onto the track right now. It should be the O2, I believe. We're going to have to work with him, because there's nobody else back here. Alright, dude, let's move it or lose it. We got things to do. Of course, he's trying to shake off my draft, so that's not going to help me or him. And we currently have the 44 leading, which is absolutely atrocious. There we go. That's a much better leader. Austin Hill. I just can't quite get to the back of Fogelman here. So he keeps wiggling around and trying to get away from me. Boy, we need each other. Get over here. Well, I guess I could just wreck you too. I mean, that would work. I mean, I mean, that's totally an option, but at Superspeedways that probably wouldn't help me out in the points because I'll probably get penalized, so we won't do that. But, dude, come on, let's move. There we go. Now we're getting a little bit of speed going on here. He's definitely wiggly and doesn't like working. I'm already on the final lap, so it's just kind of pointless at this point unless we get a wreck up there. If people start stretching out. So basically we're going to finish back here, which is unfortunate. Trying to get on my rear end there and try to spin me into the wall. It's like, nah, we'll put you into the wall first. That's going to work much better. And it looks like, unfortunately, the 44 is going to come to the checkered. That's an unfortunate turn of events, if I think that is who I think it is. Well, this was an unfortunate race, definitely a lot of great drafting racing, but of course pit strategy is very important at these, and we didn't do that very well. There we go, 30th. Not where we wanted to be at all, that's for sure. Unfortunately, not much of a turnout at the merch shop, but not too bad. We continue to be in the good when it comes to the playoff standings, so that's going to help us out into the next round. We got Ross Chastain just about to get himself knocked out, so that's unfortunate for him in the Truck Series, but I'll probably let him focus a little bit more on the Xfinity Series side of things. And there we are. Ooh, we had the fastest lap. That's certainly very, very cool. We got the most laps led there, Austin Hill with 8. We've got on the move, so we went from 29th to 3rd. Great job for him. Stuart Friesen. Ooh, that is a tough break. And of course, oh, it's not even showing you who the winner is. Let's show you who the winner is. Yeah, that was the winner. Not sure how that worked, but somehow it did. Bummer. So that doesn't help any of us in the playoffs here, points-wise, so that's going to make things a little bit more interesting as we go on to the next race. Alright guys, so the next race there, of course, is Martinsville, so that's going to be a bit of a interesting race, but let's look at the playoff grid one last time. Luckily we are 10 to the good, along with Johnny Sauter, who's 10 to the good, so that's going to help us out quite a bit. Austin Hill there, doing a great job with his stage wins. We also got Grant Infinger there, who's already advanced into the next round. Matt Crafton out, Zane Smith basically out, Stuart Friesen out. The only person that we really have to worry about is Ross Chastain there in 5th, and it could either be us, Johnny Sauter, or Ross Chastain. So it's just a three-way race right there at the moment, so that's certainly helpful. And then of course we have Phoenix. That's going to be interesting. But next up, guys, will be the Talladega race of 47 laps in the Cup Series, and we're going to see if we can help out our teammates here. Let me see if I can find out what the playoff situation is. Yes, so we need to help out our teammate Ryan Newman quite a bit there, and hopefully, because let's see, do we have a cutoff? No cutoff at the moment, but if we can get Ryan Newman a win here at Talladega, that will greatly help him into the next round. So that's what we need to make sure we do. So anyways, guys, that is up next, and we will see you guys here next time on the Combustion Gamer YouTube channel with NASCAR Heat 5 Florida Racing. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.